Cast are great, crew are great, everything's going great. Great Gatsby.
Well, hello there, folks. Welcome to another opening night video, and welcome to the Roaring Twenties, as the Great Gatsby celebrates its West End premiere here at the London Coliseum. Be sure to subscribe to What's on Stage and ring that bell for notifications for all that theatrical goodness. And now, let's start the party.
So the book was published about 100 years ago. Hello, Rachel Tucker, and about 5 days. And they've kept it quite true to the source material, but I think Kait has updated some of the female characters to have a bit more agency.
Yeah,
you just talk about.
Definitely. I found that from the original novel that the female characters weren't that present. I struggled to form a full character of Daisy from the book alone, but luckily Kait, our writer, has brought those female characters to the forefront, given them more of an arc and agency, which has been amazing.
Yes, I was thrilled when I read the script because I'd watched the films, read the book, and I thought, oh, Myrtle's a little thin on the bone. And actually the fact that she has put a little bit, it's more three-dimensional character for a woman. She's got more to say as a female character in the show. So, I get the big 11 o'clock number, which is fab.
I would say the music's definitely more contemporary than you might expect from a story set in the 1920s.
Yeah, it's got sort of 20s vibes, but for a 2025 audience, like, you won't be embarrassed to be listening to this on your Spotify.
The score is...
This got some proper bangers in there.
Oh my word, hasn't it?
Yeah, proper.
So I feel like they've really fused, fused, the right word, being from like this 1920s MGM grand with this modern sound of keeping it, old-fashioned but modern musical theatre. And I think that's what an audience will just come away going, they have got that so right.
We were in rehearsals for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks.
I think it was 5.
5 weeks. 5 weeks. Clearly, I didn't attend that week.
No, I don't know. I might be wrong, though.
Yeah. And unlike most Broadway transfers, this show is still discovering what it is and allowing a new London company to get our hands on it and remold it so that we could present it to a UK audience has been really liberating for us.
We had a bit of FOMO in rehearsals. Yeah. FOMO. Yeah. Me. Because we were hardly there. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we weren't really, and it was because our stories are kind of the subplot of the show. Yeah. And the main driving story is obviously about Daisy and Gatsby and the parties and everything. We're sort of the
parties that we're not in.
Yeah, the parties we're not. Thank you, Marc.
Thank you.
We're not in. We went to Pret.
We went to Pret a lot, but we were researching our characters.
We were talking our characters over a coffee.
Yeah. And they called me Part-Time Tucker.
Yeah.
A lot of Broadway transfers, they know exactly what they want you to do and exactly where to stand and exactly how to say things. Our creative team and our writers have given us a lot of license to put ourselves on it and put our own stamp on it, and that's been really, really fun.
So the show premiered at the Paper Mill in New Jersey and then transferred to Broadway. And now I think because it's been such a success, the producers, led by the brilliant Mr. Shin, a Korean producer, who's a hugely successful producer in his home country, always wanted to produce a Broadway musical, and he's managed to achieve that. And it's somehow been incredibly successful, and he wants to take it all the way around the world. Now, it's come to London quite quickly because the theatre was available. It's literally just that practical.
It's just very impressive for a show to go through this many iterations in that short a period of time. You often have shows that'll be in workshop for years, maybe a decade. And I know that this all started because our lead producer, Mr. Shin, had the idea of wanting to have the Great Gatsby on stage once the rights became available.
And it's lovely because the show has built a fan base around the world, and we're kind of getting to enjoy that here in London, which is lovely.
The Coliseum is an absolutely gorgeous venue. I've worked here before. You've not worked here before, have you?
No, it's my first time.
And it's just beautiful. I've seen a lot of stuff here. It's beautiful to work at. The people who work here are brilliant. And it is the perfect theatre for this.
It's so huge. And even the distance from the stage to the first row, because we've got an incredible orchestra pit in this like amazing opera house, really. It's a house that's as grand as the story we're telling, which is kind of perfect. Thank you.
And then it's going on to Australia, Korea, an American tour.
US tour, yeah.
Yeah, it's going all over the place. It's, when you come and see the show, you'll understand why it's so successful. It's just an incredibly entertaining night out, with brilliant actors in it.
This production is the biggest show I've been in, like set-wise. It's huge.
Set-wise, yes, it is the most opulent. Our video production alone is stunning.
The set is one of the big stars of the show, and then you add in all the other layers, and I think the biggest reaction is people weren't expecting it to be so opulent, so spectacular, so romantic, funny, dramatic, all the things. It literally ticks all the boxes.
I think that our creative team has done such a wonderful job at capturing the Art Deco 20s jazz era, and yet still making it very unique to this production.
Yeah, and when you come and watch the show, you do feel like you're having a personal experience of Gatsby. You're kind of being immersed into that world.
I think you can expect everything from the Great Gatsby, the opulence, the grandeur, the luxury, the party, but also you might be surprised about. Yeah.
Yes. There's quite a deep emotional story going on. There's quite a lot of comment on class divides. There's a swimming pool. There's 2 cars. There's pyrotechnics. There's Tony Award-winning costumes. There's about 1 million sets. It's just massive.
And this massive West End premiere continues its limited run here at the London Coliseum through to the 7th of September 2025. As always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below. But please, for the love of your great-great-grandmother's favourite flapper dress, keep it kind. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.
Yeah,
you
can ask anything specific. I'll answer everything.
Yes.
To the point of libel, but you will have to edit that out. No, it's slander if you just say it, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I think that it's still super. I've forgotten the question.
Catch a grenade for you.
Catch a grenade for you.
It's my first time wearing a wig in a show.
Is it?
It is my first time wearing a wig in a
Welcome
show.
to the
They've
wig
done a
club.
great job. Yeah.
Anything to add, John?
No, John Owen-Jones knows everything I would never possibly think to follow
Taught
him.
him all he knows.